Good morning, students. Today I'm going to discuss you regarding MS Excel. Now, MS Excel is a spreadsheet, and this software is used to create different type of sheets, like the salary sheet, mark sheet, etc. So today I'll show you or demonstrate you how to create a mark sheet. Now, when we are creating a mark sheet, we have to make a plan how we are going to, what are the things that will be required for creating a mark sheet. The first thing is the data of the students. Second will be in the mark sheet, we have to find out the total. Then we have to find out the percentage. Then we have to find out the grade also. So let's start. So basically, firstly, we will just enter the data. So we will first write what type of data it is. So this begins marks obtained in class test, class test. Now class 9, and suppose month is, let's say, January 2020. So let's start it. Now what are the person we need? We need serial number. We need serial number. What we need, the next thing is we need the name. We need the name of the subject, like English. We need the name of the another subject, math, then science, then Hindi, Hindi, then social science, social science, then social science, computer, computer, right? In computer, you may write here I. This is the name of your. Now, just increase the size. Then how many subjects were? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we have to find out the total. Then we have to find out the percentage. Then we have to find out the grade. Now let us understand. Now, here I'm just writing here, maximum mark is 20. Maximum mark is 20. This means out of 20, the students are getting them. Now, I'm just writing here 1 and 2, the serial number. After that, I have selected both, and then I have just drag it. I'm just entering a mark of suppose 8 students. Now you can just increase the space for writing the name. Suppose you're writing here, suppose John Martin, then Peter, Jack, Samuel, George, Matthew, Jackson, Peterson. After that, you just enter the marks. Suppose 12, suppose 20, suppose 17, 10, 15, 25, 25 marks. So 14. Now you just enter here the marks like 15, 14, 10, 8, 17, 6. Then 14, 12, 18, 20, 15, 18. Then for Samuel, 14, 18, 17, 15, 20, 11. Then 14, 2, 7, 9, 14. For Matthew, 12, 14, 17, 15, 14, 12. For Jackson, 14, 12, 14, 16, 13, 17. Now for Peterson, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and again 14. Now, how you will find out the total? For finding out the total, you just have to select up to this level, go here and click on total. Now, once you find out one, just go here. When it comes plus sign, you can see here is plus is coming in white color, and here it comes in black color. Just double click there. All the total has been calculated. Now for percentage, what we need the total marks scored by the student and then the total marks available to the student. What we will do here, equal sign. Remember, in Excel, the formula always begins with an equal sign. Formula and function begins with an equal sign. So I have taken, what is the cell address for this one? The cell address is I5. I5 divided by, what is the total marks? So 20 marks is there and 6 subjects is there, so it will become 120. Then multiplied by 100%. Just go here. Now just go here and change to percentage. Now same way, just go here and double click. You've got it. Now finding out the grade. Now when you are finding out the grade, you are going to use the if function. The if function. This if function is used to give a conditional output. A conditional output. So here, suppose if the student is getting more than 90%, then the grade will be A1. If the student is getting more than 80%, it will be A2. Then more than 70%, then B1. More than 60%, then B2. More than 60%, then C1. More than 40%, C2. If it is more than 32%, then D. And if it is less than 33%, then the grade will become E. So how we will give the grade? We will just write here equal. Just go to here. You go to the equal, and then we'll go to if. The same thing will be repeating again. You just have to be cautious. If What cell we are going to refer? We are going to refer J5. If J5 is greater than 90%, then it becomes A1. Now keep in mind one more thing. Here we are using comma and here we are using double quote. So when you are giving this quote, you should use the shift key. Then comma, then again if J4 is greater than 80%, then A2. Again, if J4 is greater than 70%, then B1. Again, if J4 is greater than 60%, then B2. Then if J4 is greater than 50%, then C1. If J4 is greater than 40%, then C2. If J4 is greater than 32%, then if more than 32%, then D, and if it is not, then C. We have this given here. Now we have to close the bracket. So how many times we are going to close? You see, we just count the if. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 times. You can just go for color coding also. The last one will be the black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just press the enter key. You have got it. Again, same way. Just go here and double. Now we are going to do some formatting. So, first and foremost, you select this one. You make it center. Formatting means to make the content look better. Now you can just select over here, go here, go to alignment and change it to 90 degrees. Your text will be changed. Now just go here, center, increase the size. Now for this one also, you can make it center. Here also, you can make it center. Now just select from here till gray and merge the cell. From here also, just click up to this much and merge the cell, and then you can select it up to here. You can merge the cell, but you can keep it in the left side. Now here you can just go here and you can make it. Now give the border. How to give the border? You have to select your worksheet. You have to go here, the bottom border, click here and go to all borders. Got it? Now you can increase the size also by this way. Increase the size. You can increase the size of the text like this one. I'm making it bigger, making it bold. Again, making it bigger and making it bold. Again, making it little bit bigger and then making it. You can go and change it the different color. So you will go to more colors and you can choose your own color of your choice. Got it? Now, so this one, if you want to increase the whole size, the height of the row, select it at a time, select it, go to format, row height, and specify the height. Suppose I'm specifying it 25. Just see. Now you can increase the size of the text. You can make this one the gradient percentage. It's bold. Now your worksheet is mark sheet is ready. Now you can even rename the mark sheet also. Like rename everything here January 2020. Right? So now you practice it. In our next classes, I will show you how to find out the maximum, the minimum, and the conditional formatting. So you have to just practice it at your home and keep the worksheet so that the same worksheet will be required for the other Excel functions like conditional formatting, then creating the charts and all. So this is the first video for you all, and thank you. Have a nice day.